Oh my. Abby, how long has this person been waiting in my... Wait. Oh, hold on a second. No. Don't listen to me, Peter. Sound sleeping. Hey. It's time to wake up now. Easy. You didn't look like you were having a nightmare, but you certainly jumped like someone waking up from one. I'm sorry if I startled you. No, it's quite alright. You aren't the first person to fall asleep in my office. I have that effect on people. My office, yes. You probably already know, seeing as you're here, but let me introduce myself anyway. I'm Dr. Lamb, the counselor whose office you decided to take a nap in. If I kept you waiting, I apologize, though I thought my schedule for the rest of the day was clear. You didn't make an appointment with me, did you? No. I think you must want me in a different capacity. Someone sent you to me, right? You're looking for a magic tutor? It's alright, we can talk about it. My secretary won't hear us. Oh, yes, I know. I didn't need you to tell me. While you were asleep just now, you started, casting. No, don't be embarrassed. You didn't cause any harm. I only had to prevent Abby from seeing. She's uninitiated, I'm afraid. But either way, I think it's really incredible. You're a somniomancer, aren't you? Or would you be more familiar with the term dream mage? A magic user whose talent lies not in creative expression, but in the act of dreaming itself. Extremely volatile, extremely unpredictable, but very powerful and versatile nonetheless. Oh, I don't mean to call you volatile. I'm sure you're lovely, but that's how dreams are, aren't they? There hasn't been a somniomancer to walk through these doors in many, many years. I'm thrilled to be here seeing you in person. Let me just take a look at you, please. Just for a moment. Huh. It's true, you have that same quirk of the eyes, though they're a bit bruised right now. And the dream I saw coalescing in your sleep, it didn't have a chance to form a shape, but I could tell that it was going to be marvelous. Please don't look at me like that. I apologize for sounding so strange. It's just that dream mages are such a, shall we say, a rare breed. I'm surprised you don't know that. Have you met any others besides yourself? Huh. To hear you speak of it, you must be new to the entire magical community. I mean, I can't even imagine being kept so isolated from my own people for so much of my life. I'm not here to judge your background, of course, but it just strikes me as strange. Well, let me tell you then, your strain of magic is incredibly rare. Few are born with it, and of those few, there aren't many who make it to it, meanwhile, the amount of mages I've tutored who cast spells with paint supplies, chalk, or charcoal, there's so many that I can't even count. And then there's me, my casting talents lie in the written word, not in anything visual, like, well, look at me going on like this, and I haven't even heard your name. My manners keep getting away from me today. Please introduce yourself. And what a pleasure it is to make your acquaintance. Now, I assume you had actual business to discuss. You're looking for a magic instructor, or magic counselor, if you wish to tie it to my public-facing profession. I said the practice of somniancy is rare, but that doesn't mean I can't help you. I happen to have some experience with it, even if I'm not a dream mage myself. There have been students in the past. Why don't you talk about what's brought you here? Hmm. Huh. Has it always been this way, or has it only been now that you've reached adulthood that your powers are behaving like this? You look so tense. There's no wrong answer to this question. I just want to make sure I have enough information. Some mages do see let's call it a surge once they've grown. For others, it happens much earlier. The time when one's powers manifest also varies like that, as you may be aware. It doesn't mean anything more than that. Alright. I see. I see the problem. Yes, and I think you're getting nervous for nothing. What you're describing, the irregular sleep patterns, the strange dreams, the erratic spells, they're all common problems for mages of your talent. I have seen them before, in fact. It's nothing to worry about. Well, the risk of accidentally casting magic in public is a genuine worry to have, yes, though it seems to me you've been able to hide yourself so far, present incident aside. So was falling asleep during an inopportune moment, sure. But what I mean is, these are surmountable problems, at least based on this alone. We are, of course, assuming this is being caused by your magic, and that this isn't being compounded by other issues such as narcolepsy or terrible sleeping habits. I can see you squirming in your chair. It's alright, everyone has them. This is an insomniac age we live in. I've had to get used to it. Who sent you to me, if I may ask? You mentioned your parents? I'm afraid I don't remember those names. Were they students of mine? Oh, that's right. I remember now. I was training both of them at around the same time, although that was ages ago. Paint and pencils, as I recall. Please don't tell them what I said before about other kinds of mages. And they have a grown child now. That makes me feel very, very old. No, you wouldn't know looking at me. Age is still a factor in our lives, of course, but magic can have a rejuvenating effect on one's appearance. Especially if you're vain, like I am. It's no matter. Pass along my regards when you see them next, and please tell them that I don't look my age. Now, as I was saying, I believe your issues as they stand now are curable. Some of the problems you're experiencing come down to needing more practice controlling your powers, so that they won't manifest when it's inconvenient. I believe I can give you the, tools to do so if we're able to talk one-on-one. We'll build it up, like a muscle. If I can't, worst case scenario, I can attempt to seal your powers as well. Yes, that is something that can be done. In fact, I've been granted specific authority to do so. It will be trickier with you, I think, than with someone who has to actively work to cast their spells. But it is an option if, even with all my lessons, you still struggle with controlling them. Oh, you want to know what that would end up looking like for you? No, I think... Let's not talk about that right now. Anyway, do these paths sound feasible to you? What I would recommend is that we meet here regularly for the next few months while I train you. Would once a week be alright? I don't wish to interrupt anything else going on in your life. Classes, hobbies, a job. Oh, that's unfortunate. Let's mark that as a goal for the future, shall we? Holding down a stable job without your dreams setting the place on fire. You're not a mess. It's hard these days for young magic users in a world that doesn't want to acknowledge their existence. But I'm here, and I want to help you. Go speak with Abby outside, and she'll set up our first session for some time this week. As far as most people will know, you'll be seeing me for ordinary counseling. The fact that you lost your job recently does make for a good pretense, doesn't it? Before you go, I want you to take one of my cards. It has my contact information on it. Wait a moment. I'm putting my personal phone number on the back. Don't get excited. I just think, given the, nature of your condition, that you might need to be able to contact me even at odd hours of the night. Don't misuse it, okay? Thank you. I'll let you take your leave then. I'll see you later this week. Make sure to wear comfortable, non-flammable clothing, and feel free to bring your own pillow. Have a good rest of your day. And, sweet dreams as well, for your sake.